In the last video, I showed you how you can import CSV files into SAS as SAS datasets, but the problem was that we were importing our data into the work library, and the work library is deleted every time SAS restarts. What I'm going to show you this time is how you can permanently save your data in a different library. We're going to use the code that we used last video, except we're going to slightly edit it. Copy paste the top line and paste it right underneath. What we're going to change this to is we're going to change file name to libname. So we're telling SAS we're about to define a library name, and we're going to call this library my data. So first you write libname to tell SAS you're about to call a libname, and then you write the name of the library, what you want to refer to the library as later in the code. After that you have to write the location of the library. Right now we don't have one, so let's make one. To make a library, all we have to do is create a new folder. So just right click My Folders, click New, and then Folder. We'll call our new folder My Data. Now we need to tell SAS where our library is located. So it's in folders/my folders, but it's no longer in SAS user, it's in my data. So that's the location of our new folder. There it is right there. So now whenever we refer to my data, we're talking about this folder. Okay, so now if we want to save our data into this library, all we have to do is remove work and replace it with my data. So now our data is going to be saved in that new folder we just created. Let's run it and see if it works. Have a look in my data, and as you can see we have our new data set that we just created. It's important to note that we didn't need to call our folder the same as our library name. We could have called them something different. So I could have called my library name just my. It doesn't have to match the name of my folder. It's just a variable that we're telling SAS we're going to refer to later on in the code. We can also check out our new library in the Libraries menu in the left-hand side of SAS Studio. If you have a look, my data is now at the top here. If we open it, we can see our new table that we just created, and it shows us our columns. Now you guys know how to work with libraries.